So we're doing a walkthrough for Alpengeist Research Facility. I think I said that right. Luckily, it's not a very hard Easter egg. It's not too demanding when you know the steps. So yeah, we're just gonna show you how it is. We're probably gonna get it done pretty quickly. So yeah. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on this first generator over here. There's two generators on the map. Both activate power. So, well, opens power, I should say. So they're basically you just have to hold out to make sure these generators don't get damaged. It's pretty easy to do it on the first wave. Just knife everything. Also, this is a great way to get points right at the beginning. So we just finished the first generator. Over here is an altar. We actually just filled it. It's a soul box. You always get a max ammo for each one of these. So do that. And when you complete all of them, you get...
You get a pack-a-punch weapon.
Yeah, you get a free pack-a-punch weapon, which is pretty useful later on. Alright, so after the first generator, you're going to want to run straight. Jason opened up this door. We're actually going to take a left. And then we're going to open this door. These are really cheap. They're only like 250 points. You really only have to open one. And this is the second soul box right here. This is a nice room because, one, you might get lucky like we did and get the mystery box right here. But also, this whole room is the area for this soul box. So it's pretty nice. You don't have to move around too much. And you don't have to wait. Now, if the mystery box isn't here, the Fang's really good. I actually used it for the whole play when we did it the first time. So Jason's going to go ahead and open this door right here, which is right next to the one that we just opened. And we're actually just going to get... power done. What's nice is you don't have to open this door. So this is where the next generator is, the second generator, and we're just going to activate that for 500 when we get the points. So now that I have 500, I'm actually just going to start this. I bought the Fang ahead of time just because, again, it makes it a little easier. So again, unlimited, or it's just going to keep coming till till the generator's done, essentially. So be prepared. All right, sweet. So now that the generator's done, power is now open. You just have to turn it on. Whew, now we're going to wait. You're actually going to hear a little dialogue in the background. What's nice is also power turns on some of the lights. But yeah, there's the dialogue. And it's going to give you a code. You're going to want to write that code down because everyone has a different one. It's randomly generated, I believe. I just heard Jason reach for a piece of paper. 314. 20. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. Same. Just in case. Sweet.
You're missing out on the shield parts as well. I feel that might help us later.
Yeah, I kind of forget where they all are. Alright, shield part 1. Alright, so now that we have our code, we're going to try and find 5 panels. The panels are all over the map. We're going to show you where they are. Jason, I might need you to come down here and just open this door for 1,000. It's the one to the boiler room. So, let's see if I remember what all the... Oh, okay, I remember what all the numbers are. So our the code is 31420. Number 3 is all the way outside, back at the helicopter. So if we spawned here, it's actually in the back, right underneath here. You'll know you hit it when the blue light goes away. You just press F on it, or use, whatever your use button is. Okay, number 1 is if this was power all the way on the last floor, bottom floor, you want to go over here, take a left. We're going to have to open this door for 500. Jason, might need you again, as you could tell. So Jason just opened the door for me. It's actually right here on the wall. All right, so we're back on the first floor. If here's the helicopter, we're going to come this way through here. It's on this back wall on the right. Sweet.
Another shield part.
Shield part number 2 is here. Number 2 for us. I mean, the numbers don't change. I probably should have said that before. The numbers are always the same, just the code's different. And the placement for the buttons, I mean. Okay, hold on. That was not even English. So,
the locations of the buttons are the
same. The code is different. Yeah. So, number 2 is down here on this wall. And then while I'm down here, I'm actually going to do this soul box. just because, again, I'm over here.
I already started it, so it should go a bit faster.
Cool. So once we complete all 3 soul boxes, it actually gives you a max ammo, and it also gives you a pack-a-punched weapon. So Jason, if you want to just come down here, do that. Grab yours. All right. So the last button, we're actually going to go... Well, button 0, I should say. We're going to go back to the kitchen. Try to save a zombie, Jason. You're going to turn left. It's right across from Snail's Pace. It's right here. Cool. So now you have to find the security badge, which is back at the helicopter. Yeah, it spawns right here. I believe it's the only...
I mean, spawn there 2 times in a row, so yeah, we should be...
Yeah. I mean, it spawns... It's right here, so you just pick up the badge. And then I think you're going to get another dialogue. So now that we have the card, we can actually go downstairs and open up Pack-a-Punch. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom floor. So you have to go to this badge scanner, I guess, and that opens Pack-a-Punch, which is pretty nice. So you just heard the beep, which it means that there's dialogue. Ooh. Oof. The last shield part is actually in the power room. It's right here. And then to build the shield, you have to just go over to this workbench next to Pack-a-Punch. Please don't get hit. I'm hit. So there's 2 ways to get a free perk in this. At the end, you get Perkaholic, just so if you want these for help. But you should know that you can only get, I think it's 6 perks throughout the game. So you have to acquire, well, for the first free perk, you have to acquire 3 ingredients. So the first one is actually in the kitchen right here. The second one's in the armory, which is basically where Pack-a-Punch is. I believe it is right. Yeah, I just saw it. Boom. Right there. And the last one is on the first floor. So if this was where the button was, you're going to turn left. And the Alpha Barracks, it's right here across from, what's this called? Chrono Slide. So now we're going to go back down to the kitchen. And right at Snail's Pace, after that, you take a right, and there's a big pot. Oh, it's right here. So I'm actually going to hold F, but I don't want to get the free perk. Just because, again, once we get that perk, it's random, and you can only have 6. So that means after that, you can only buy 5. We're just showing you that in case you need it, and you already have 6 perks. So we're not going to grab it, but just to show you. Use another way to get a free perk. This is your second one. This one's fairly easy to get. So there's 3 things of coal on the map that you have to put in the furnace in the boiler room. And the first one's actually back by the helicopter. So if you're looking at the tail end, hop up here. It's actually behind the boxes right here. The last 2 are on the bottom floor where power is. The first one's in the armory. Or I'm sorry, the shooting range. So you go through here, and it's right here on the right. And the last one's in the boiler room. You just go down the stairs. Now, this one's really hard to see, especially if you don't have power on yet because there's no light. And it's right here on the ground. And then you just put it in the furnace, and there's your extra perk. So, I probably should mention that these don't go away, so if you ever just need a free Pack-a-Punch weapon, just boom, just grab it. I grabbed mine, that's Jason's. I'm not going to steal his yet. So the first thing we have to do is we have to... How do I say this? We have to find the case files, I think would be the right term. And basically what you have to do is you throw a grenade at filing cabinets. Now there's 3 of them. And they're pretty easy to find. There's no particular order of which you have to do it. So just huck a grenade at them. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It'll make like a pop noise if you hit it right. The next one is over here in the button room. Yep. And then the last one is... in the second is right here. Sweet. So that's the first 3. So on to the second step. We're on the second floor. We're going to take a left in here. We got to shoot 3 recording devices. So the first one's in the kitchen right here. Yeah, we still didn't do it. Oh, unless... Do I have to do it with the... Oh, I'm sorry. You have to do it with an upgraded device, upgraded weapon. So, just because we were struggling, we were not sure if we hit him or not. So you have to shoot these recordings with an upgraded weapon or a pack-a-punch weapon. So the first one was there in the kitchen, as I said. The second one is actually behind Jugs here. I'm just gonna open this door. It's in the back. And then the last one is over here. If you take a left, it's over by Deadshot Daiquiri. It's right here. Cool. Now, this is probably the hardest one just because it's a little annoying. So there's 3 hard drives on the 3rd floor. Each one you have to activate. You can only activate 1 per round. So luckily you don't have to defend them. So get to a good area. And then you just have to go through each round, basically. So we're going to start this one. And wish us luck. Oh, I forgot to mention that dogs and zombies spawn unlimitedly. So, yes, be extra prepared. Jason and I just finished the first round, finished the round for the first hard drive. The second one, if this was the first one in the comms room, the next one's next to the generator here. And you just have to keep doing the same thing. Wave 2 done. The last one's in the pack-a-punch room. It's right here. And so we're just gonna... Oh, the next wave hasn't actually started yet. Hold on. There we go. You don't have to finish the round on the last one. You can actually move on to the next part. So we're on the bottom floor, and we're going to go to what's the shooting range. What's called the shooting range, sorry. So it's next to the milkshake. There's a laptop right here, which is super important. So we grab that, and then we're going to go to the boiler room, and we're going to grab the briefcase. Now, just like the coal that I showed you before, this is actually pretty hard to see. It's back here, and it's on... Yeah, it's right there. You kind of have to like adjust the light to see it. But that's actually the last step. I'm going to show you where to put the briefcase and the laptop. So we're going to go out to the helicopter and we're going to hop. Oh, no, we don't even have to go up. So we take a right. I always think that's up top, but it's not. Okay. So over on this table, you're going to want to put down the laptop and comms device. Now, this is the last step of the game, and it's also the hardest because it's just non-stop waves of zombies. So at this point, you're going to want to have everything pack-a-punched that you have. You're going to want all your perks, and then basically you just have to survive for... I want to say it's a really long song, but you'll get a notification for when you're done. Jason and I are actually going to end the video here. We completed it last night, so I'm probably just going to put the rest of that footage in. But I'm going to show you once you're done, you're actually going to go down to the bottom floor and down to the boiler room. And if you see these boxes over here, once the song finishes, these are going to disappear. And this is your buyable ending for 25,000 points. So that's basically it. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Again, it's not too hard of an Easter egg, but best of luck. And here's the footage from when we completed it. Oh yeah, I just heard the guy talk. Rich! Perkaholic, let's go! All 15 perks. No, yeah, 15. Jason, son! Alright, good job.